welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I really wanted to film like a day in the life of me with my chronic illness, like how I manage it, what I do in the day to manage it, show you my physio exercises. I also have an appointment with my therapist this morning, so I'm going to film that and maybe leave in some clips of it, but we'll see how personal it gets. I just thought I would show you the difference in my day and what I have incorporated since I've been diagnosed. So first thing I normally do, which I can't at the minute because my phone is there filming, but I normally check my WhatsApp, check my Instagram, check all my social medias. I've already gotten up, cleaned my teeth, brushed my hair, got dressed. I'm gonna go and get my pillows because one of the things that is different is every time I have my legs up, I can't have my legs straight because otherwise my knees hyperextend just like my elbows do. So I need to have a pillow under them, propping them up. And I sleep with it in bed as well. One of the things I really like to do in the morning as well is check my emails, sort them all out. So I go through my inbox, all the emails I've received overnight or during the following day that I haven't had to respond to immediately. So I'm going to go to my WhatsApp now and listen to my voice message from my friend. And then when that finishes, I'll have my therapy session.
Hello, thought I'd give you a voice note update of what happened last night. So, hello Lauren.
Hello.
Hi, that was a lot easier, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'm finding it better, so let's hope.
That's so good. I'm so glad. Yeah. Yes, I'm really good actually. I've had a lot of breakthrough in a lot of areas the last few days, which has just been so great. I had my monthly meeting with my physio on Zoom this week as well. Well, last week, which was really good. She said she'd noticed difference with my joints being a bit stronger, so we've changed. Yes.
That's good. That's really good.
So good. I feel so positive about it. So it's really given me such a good boost because I have been working really hard and prioritizing it. So it's just really good to hear that it's been like working out, you know, it's been worth it.
We all need that for our effort, exactly.
Definitely.
Right. Remind me where you're at in terms of walking now. So if we're aiming for an hour. Where are you?
So I could probably do maybe 2 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
With minimal pain, but after that my knees kind of seize up and I start to get like shooting pains down my leg, like sharp pains. Main thing I wanted to talk to you about today really is my periods. When that time of the month comes, I get such a huge dip, even if I've been good. Like, so last month was really bad because I did the volunteering and all of that, so I think my body was already in a bad place. So when I came on, it was so bad. But this month I took that into consideration. So 3 days before I was due to come on, I slowed my activity down a lot. I rested a lot more. I rested my joints so much more. And then I came on and my pain was nowhere near as bad in terms of like internally my cramps and stuff, which I normally get really, really bad pains for about 8 hours straight. And I was prescribed medication from the doctor, but I stopped taking it about a year ago because Josh wasn't sure because it was quite strong. So he was worried, like, what's it actually doing? And you know, if your pain's that bad and all you have to do is take one and your pain is gone for the rest of your period, like, what's it doing to your body?
Yes.
So I decided to stop taking it, but obviously that means I'm now having to manage it without medication, which I'm finding so hard. I just really want to be able to find the best way to manage that time. And I know that me resting a few days before I came on really helped in terms of my cramps. but just emotionally and physically, I want to be able to get through it without just having 2 weeks of just feeling exhausted.
So I was going to say, it's quite, if we look at a month, it's 2 weeks of it and then 2 weeks not. It's quite a long time, isn't it?
It's
half
a lot.
A month, so.
Yeah.
I mean, just a couple of things to say. It's interesting. I was having a broad conversation with colleagues yesterday that we've all noticed that actually there does seem to be quite a regular pattern for people who have fatigue of any sort, but when you have a hormonal change, it seems to be far, far worse. And I think it hasn't been well researched at all, but there's clearly something going on.
Yes, definitely.
There's a physical change that adds to that. So you're quite right at the moment. It's really looking at how on earth we can manage it until science moves forward a little bit.
Yes.
But I think the most important thing from saying that is, we know it's physical.
Yeah.
It's definitely something that is, unfortunately, we're going to have to manage. So one thing you've already done is you've learnt, and you know that you've got a good strategy leading up to it. You can plan ahead and putting everything in place. So I think today it's about seeing whether we can help you fine tune that. And you've given me an indication that it's a little bit different so there's a hormone change before it starts. Then when we start bleeding, that's another hormone change, and then you're feeling that you really drain. Is it a couple of days later that you really?
Yeah, I think this month it was about 4 days after I'd ended my period, stopped bleeding. Oh, it's great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're really welcome. I'll see you next month.
I'll see you next month. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
So good. It's just so good. One of the biggest blessings in my life at the moment. Just amazing. I've just finished my therapy session. I'm going to do my physio now, and then I'm going to make some lunch. But I just wanted to pop on screen here the app that I use for my physio. So I see a physiotherapist in London. She is so good. I really love her. And all of the exercises that I have are on this app. So every time I meet with her and she gives me new exercises or changes my old one, she updates the app, uploads the exercises that I need to do. And as you'll see in this clip, I can click on each one and it will show me a video for my exercises, and then I just click when I've completed them. If I haven't managed to do as many sets, then I will adjust the sets that I've done, just so that it's accurate with what I'm doing. And yeah, so my main rules are: if it's painful, don't do it. If you're in pain, stop. And keep my core, making sure that I'm doing my exercises from my core rather than using my joints, which, if you don't have much experience with physiotherapy or with doing rehabilitation physiotherapy, it's really important to be using your core to move your body rather than using your joints, because especially for me with having problems with my joints, it's helpful to have it separated and be I'm not overworking my joints in that sense, but I'm using my core muscle to control my legs, if that makes sense.
Making moves, trying to get away from this life I'm living. Same old things every day, wanna change this feeling. Wasting no more time, don't care about what you're saying. Try to keep me down, no time for all your playing. Yeah, even if you doubt me now, you should know I don't care about the things you say. Yeah, I don't even know what I want no more, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, I know that, yeah. I don't even know what to do right now, yeah.
So I'm now making myself some lunch/breakfast. So I've got a couple bagels. I'm just cooking some bacon. I'm gonna butter it, and then I'm gonna put some ketchup on it, and then I'm gonna eat it, and it's gonna be so delish. now that I've done my physio and I'm cooking food, I need to rest afterwards. So I'll rest around an hour and a half, and then I will get up and I will clean the kitchen. So, you know, I'm learning to be patient. I'm learning that things are going to take me a bit longer than normal, but it's okay. I can still get things done. I just got to rest. How loud is that? Like, how loud is that? Okay, it's time to clean you guys out. Let you guys go. I'm resting until all of this stuff is finished, but I have decided to buy a yoga mat / a physio mat, mainly because I was doing my physio on the bed, but my physiotherapist told me that it's going to be harder because there's no like leeway. I'll just like sink in and I'll have to raise myself a lot further. So she recommended I do it on a hard floor, but the floor is so hard. It's so uncomfortable. So I want to get a mat to do my physio with. Also, another reason is because eventually when David Lloyd opens, Josh and I have a membership now, so we'll be going, and it means I can do my physio at the gym before or after I swim, which I'm really excited to do, but it means I can also bring my mat with me and use my mat. So yeah, I thought it'd be a good thing to do. There's a range of prices from 20 to 30 to 15. So I'm going to just spend some time looking at some reviews. And that is what I'm going to do whilst my guinea pig stuff is washing. If you're interested, this is the mat I'm getting. The KG Physio Yoga Mat, non-slip mat. I wanted a thicker one just because obviously my body is quite fragile, so I don't want a super thin mat that basically means I'm basically laying on the floor. So I got a thick one, $21.99, really good reviews, 11,180, 4.5 stars. So yeah, I'm gonna get a black one. I was tempted to get an orange one, but I just think, you know what, let's just go black. Let's just do it. So I'm gonna buy that now. So I've done some more washing. The guinea pig stuff is drying and I've done a darks wash. All the stuff that can be tumble dried is in the tumble dryer. Well, the dryer. So yeah, all that needs to be done now is the kitchen just needs to be tidied and I need to cook dinner. But the time is 3:30. So I've got about an hour until I need to cook. So I'm just gonna chill and research my party. I've decided that next year for my 25th, I want to have a birthday party, like disco, fancy dress, just, it's been a while. My last birthday party was my 18th, like my last celebration party. But obviously I had our wedding, but I wouldn't put that into a party category, you know, it was our wedding day. It's like that scene in Friends when they're like, if you call our wedding a party one more time, it's like that. It's not a party, but you know what I mean. Disco, dancing, lots of people together. That was the last time. Which by the time it comes to my 25th will have been 5 years. I have no idea what fancy dress theme to go with because I just have no idea. But yeah, I'm super excited. And now the more I'm looking into it, the more I want it to happen. But I also don't want to spend a crazy amount of money. So Josh and I have decided we're going to put money aside every month from now, just to cover the cost of the party next year. Bear in mind it's in like 13 months. So yeah, we'll have a decent amount of money by the time it comes and we can book all the stuff and pay for everything. But yeah, I think that's kind of going to be my present next year from everyone. Like, just a party where we all have fun and dance and just have a great time. That's just what I want. So I'm going to look into some venues and yeah, I'm super excited. Okay, so Josh is currently cooking dinner, which is super nice of him. So grateful. So I'm going to close this off here. We're pretty much just going to eat dinner and then watch TV probably. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in another video. Bye guys.